I want to actually explain, hopefully, what it is that we're actually trying to do at Convergence at letsavers.lim.com. Why should you bother? Convergence is a place for everybody who knows that there's something wrong to come and sort of discuss with each other, find out what it is that's going wrong, why it's going wrong, and what the heck we as a species worldwide can do about it together. Now, the most important thing ye must know of Convergence before we start is that it will never cost you a penny. It's not about the numbers. It's proving that the numbers ain't meant to be about. It's finding out, it's stripping away all the crap, it's getting rid of all this nonsense and finding out what we're meant to be behaving like as human beings and how we can share and how we can love. So like you'll find on Convergence there's we have a hall of gratuitous praise which I set up so that basically if you're feeling down you can come and give me all your worries and I will basically tell you how fab you are, because we don't have enough of that kind of thing in this world because it's all about the numbers. So we have a comedy crash in there so that like we can just go and tell jokes and stuff, because we have to remember that why we're doing this is because we've been serioused up far too much now, and that is basically, again, it's down to the numbers and whatever, but life is too serious, it is too panicky. We literally have to wade our way through treacle to be able to survive spiritually, emotionally, whatever. Now, I'm not, a spiritual guru, just as much as I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but these are basic facts that it always comes back to, which is why we as a species are educated from the age of 4, from as soon as we can wipe our own backside, we are educated that people who talk of love and people who talk of conspiracies are nutters. Now, I know that I'm a nutter, but I also know that I'm not that kind of nutter. So I've been brought up believing that I'm a nutter, that what I am now is completely insane. And I spent a good portion of time denying it to myself, thinking, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. You can't do that, you nutcase, because I was properly educated. But it's wrong, you know what I mean? And what Convergence is for me is basically allowing us to become human again, to feel the love, to care about each other in a consequence-free environment, without shame, without being laughed at, because, you know, so we all sort of will tell each other we're fantastic, you know what I mean, because you are, guys, and I love you all so much, you know, and that's what we're like, and we don't laugh at each other for it, because we realise that it is actually the most sane decision we've ever made in our lives. What is insanity is sticking the crap that they put us through every day. You know, the numbers aren't designed to add up. Please hear me, you cannot add the numbers up. There are top bankers bloody throwing themselves under trains. There are, you know, even if you're not poor, you cannot live a happy life while it's being controlled by the numbers. Even if you are uber wealthy, can you really, when you close your eyes at night, say that you have no money worries? Everybody has to worry about whether they get their tax returns in, or whether their insurance is up to date, or blah de blah de blah. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, and it doesn't have to be like that. They've just told us for many a generation, which has then gone and the next generation tells the next generation, and every time it gets a little bit worse, and now we're in a place where the world is crap. People are being tortured, people are being murdered everywhere, and the worst thing is we as a species are being used as slaves. We are going out and doing the bidding so that these people, very, very few amount of people right at the top, like the Queen, absolutely have everything, and they laugh at us. Do you know what I mean? And they lie. That's, you know, conspiracy work, you know, obviously I have to go through that, and I find it fascinating. And when you actually do, like, sort of research some of this stuff, you can't believe that we have let ourselves be lied to like this. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous what they are doing to us. They don't deserve this world. Well, they do, but just the same share as us. And if we get some common sense in our heads, share the common sense with our fellow man, we won't have to live in a war-torn world. We won't have to be scared of each other and hate each other and judge each other and be greedy and have to shit on people to get what we deserve. It's wrong, and we will change it. We're going to. End of. There are many, many people in this world that feel the love, and Convergence is getting them together so that we can teach, you know, those that, like, haven't learned those lessons yet, you know, the benefit of it. And then when we've got it done, it's going to be one huge major party, the like of which you will never believe. Trust me, letsavers.ning.com. Come on, please, you owe it to future generations. Our parents didn't have the information available to them that, like, we did. But I know that my mum, if she'd have known what was happening, would not have allowed this to happen to my generation. And I won't allow it to happen to my children's generation. Are you with me? See you soon then. Bye-bye.